Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be trying out a different brand to what we usually look at on my channel, and that would be Luvlette. So Luvlette is a sister company to SHEIN, and they have their own website and everything, but it did start out on SHEIN, so I guess it's not really a totally new thing because we have done SHEIN hauls on my channel before, but it's a completely new subset brand. Luvlette focus on bras and loungewear, so that is everything that we're going to be looking at today, and I'm really excited to try out everything because everything looks really good, like really good quality. I'm very impressed. I'm very excited to show you guys everything that I've got. But before we get into anything, I'd just like to introduce myself to the new viewers that have clicked on this video. My name is Abby and I am a creative makeup and plus size fashion content creator here on YouTube and on Facebook and various other social media platforms. My short form content is a mixture of creative makeup and plus size fashion content. Most of my long form content is plus size fashion hauls. So if you're into fashion and unique outfit styling, or if you're into creative makeup, then I would recommend to hit the subscribe button because that is everything that I do here. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So this is my absolute first time reviewing bras of any sort on my channel, but this is Luvlette's wireless lounge bra, and I've also got another one in a different colour which I'm going to be showing you guys after this one, so I'm going to kind of roll these two into one when reviewing them since they're basically the same but just a different colour. So this one is sort of a nude beige colour, and I absolutely love the fabric on these bras, by the way. And they're very soft and very comfortable. They don't dig in under the arms or under the bust area. It's just honestly very comfortable, and I absolutely love the material. Whilst also being comfy, they are also very supportive. I feel like I've got a little bit of support, a bit of lift in this bra as well. And as someone who doesn't really like the feeling of being trapped in a bra, especially like wired bras, they can really dig in and cause marks on the skin and just discomfort basically. So having a soft feeling bra and also have a little bit of support, because I'm on the bigger busted side as well, so I need a little bit of support. That is just amazing to me. The straps are also adjustable, so you can adjust it to your size, which is also good. Another way that it can be comfortable and fit right on you. And there's also different tightness settings on the band itself as well. I have it on the loosest one because I like to have a bit of wiggle room on my bra. But if you want to put it one or two tighter to give you a little bit more support, you can do that as well, because the fabric is quite stretchy too, which is also great. The colour of this one is quite simplistic, but I actually prefer this one, the navy one. I think it looks really nice and I think it flatters my body shape a lot more. Also, a lot of women have this, but one of my boobs is visibly bigger than the other, and the colour of this bra kind of makes it less noticeable, I feel. Not that it bothers me usually, it's a very natural thing that a lot of women have. But yeah, I feel like this colour suits me a lot better, and I feel like it will be a good bra that will go with specific outfits, like underneath specific coloured dresses. Something that I think is worth mentioning is that both of the cups are padded, only slightly though. Also, I haven't mentioned this yet, but in every single one of these things, including these bras, I got everything in a size 4X. Honestly, I did not recognise any of the cup sizes and the band sizes on the Luvlette website, so I thought my safest bet was to go for 4X in everything. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because this fits me wonderfully. And also the measurements for the 4X bra just seemed right for me as well. It was closest to my size. Overall, I'm very impressed with both of these bras. They feel very comfortable and very supportive, and I'd highly recommend them to somebody who hates bras normally, because I do. So definitely check them out if you struggle to find bras that you like. I think it's going to become apparent quite quickly that I literally only spend my time in pyjamas and loungewear, because I'm very excited for this video and I'm literally going to be wearing all of these things to death after this video. So starting off on the pyjamas and loungewear, this is a 2-piece pyjama set. I'm not gonna lie, the design does look a little bit granny-like a lot of these pieces that I'm going to show you guys. The most granny looking pyjamas are the most comfortable pyjamas. Let me say first off that they're very generous with their sizing. I was not expecting this to fit loosely on me at a 4X. A 4X usually equates to a size 20, and a size 20 just fits me. I'm more a size 22 to 24 if I want a little bit more room. But they definitely know what they're doing, because with loungewear you want a little bit of extra room, you want it to be roomy and comfortable, you don't want anything tight or clinging to your skin. I think this design looks quite sophisticated, especially with the collar. I think that's just sort of a sophisticated, more formal look to a pajama set. There's also a little pocket at the front there. I don't really use any of those sorts of pockets on the front. I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be used for. I think it's more for like decoration, but if you can think of a use for it, then it is there for you. Also, the button down at the front is a workable button down, but I didn't use it at all. It's just easy to slip on over your head. As well as the top being oversized, it is also quite long. It's got a good length to it. You can see how long it is just from the back view here. Overall, I'm very happy with this pajama set. I just know that I'm going to get a lot out of it. I'm going to wear it a lot because I just love my pajamas so much. And also, I almost forgot to mention that this is very stretchy. The elasticated waistband is very roomy as well. So that is also another good thing about it. And the shorts have pockets as well. I absolutely love this set. So we're now onto this satin nightdress. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I also just want to mention before anybody says anything, I do usually steam my clothes before doing any reviews on them, but the label on this one said no steam, no iron, so I thought I wouldn't risk it at all with any of these items. I mean, satin is a very delicate material anyways, and it's also really good to sleep in satin as well because of how delicate and light the material is. So if you see any creases, I apologise. I just didn't want to ruin the fabric. Anyway, I think this fits me perfectly. It doesn't have a lot of stretch room in it though. I think it has like some slight stretch, but not as stretchy as the last pajama set we looked at. It's still very comfortable, and like I said, the fabric is very light. So perfect for sleeping in and also just perfect for lounging around in as well. I didn't even think about this when I was filming, but realistically you wouldn't wear a bra with like nightwear or a satin dress for like going to bed in. Well, I wouldn't anyways, but I think just for my own decency I just kept it on. Just giving you a close-up of the little floral lace pattern on the front. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It adds such a cute touch to the satin nightdress. I also think this is a good length for me. It's knee length, so it's sort of a midi type dress. Not too long that is like uncomfortable and you feel like you're going to be sweating when you're sleeping, but also not too short where it's like realistic for bedtime. Also, the straps are adjustable, so if you feel like this is too loose on you, you can always tighten it up and you can fit it to the way you want. I also absolutely love the light pink colour. I love pastel colours and I love light pink. It's just my favourite. Overall, I'm such a big fan of this. It's very comfortable, it looks very cute, and I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. I just know it. And we actually have a robe to go with it. It's actually been so long since I've had a robe, and I've got two new robes to show you guys. There's a satin one, and then I've got a more thicker one that I'm going to be showing you guys after this as well. But this one goes perfectly with this nightdress. It's basically the same sort of design, so it definitely goes with it. They are, however, not sold together. They are sold separately, but they are definitely meant to go together. It's a very flowy and roomy robe, and I can wrap it around me all the way. Again, they are very generous with their sizing. They know this is for loungewear. They know that you want to be more comfortable and have a little bit more extra room. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to be tying up the satin robe's belt. And I don't know if this is a thing with all robes, but the belt loops are ridiculous. They're literally a couple of threads. They're not even proper belt loops. So I was a little bit concerned about that because I'm not sure how long they're going to last like that. Yeah, I would have expected the belt loops to be a little bit more sturdy than that, because otherwise I'm afraid they're going to be breaking on me. So I just tied up a simple little bow at the front of the robe, and honestly I think it looks so cute, and it wraps around me really nicely and definitely keeps the robe in place. I didn't even have to double knot, which is amazing, so it definitely keeps in place that belt. So here's that same lace design that was on the front of the nightdress, on the sleeves, and also on the hem of the robe as well. And all of the lace parts on this robe have a scalloped hem, which I think is a very nice touch to it as well. Just add something a little bit different to it, so it's not exactly the same as the nightdress. This also has the very same lightweight and breathable feeling as the nightdress does, so that's also another great aspect to it. It's perfect for sleeping in or just walking around the house, because you don't really sleep in robes, do you? So maybe not for sleeping in, but walking around the house, definitely you'll feel nice and cool and nice and comfortable in this. The robe is the same length as the nightdress, so it's knee length, which to me is perfect length for anything that's for nightwear. Honestly, I'm such a big fan of this robe, and it goes really nicely with the nightdress as well. It also looks really pretty. So we're now on to the next robe. This robe has a much thicker material, so I feel like it'll be a little bit more warmer, so perfect for the autumn and winter months. It also has a similar design to that first pajama set that we looked at, with the white lines around the pocket and down the sides and everything. Yeah, it definitely gives me the same sort of vibes as that pajama set. This one definitely felt a lot thicker and a lot warmer. It's also a tiny bit longer than the nightdress, so it's going to be a bit longer than the last robe we looked at. And this one has longer arms on it as well. So yeah, this is definitely a robe that's more for when you're feeling a bit colder and you want something with a little bit more thickness to it. And again, the sizing for this one is amazing. It's very roomy. I can wrap it all the way around myself. But we've already established this with nearly every single item that we looked at in this haul, that the sizing is just amazing and perfectly suitable for loungewear and nightwear. Again, we have these ridiculous little threads for the belt loops. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of that. That's the only thing that I don't really like with these two robes. I'm just not really happy that the belt loops aren't very sturdy. I just know that they're not going to last very long, especially in my hands. And those two belt loops on each of the robes are just so annoying as well. Like, I spent ages trying to thread like the belt through. I cut a lot of the footage of me struggling with the belt and just skipped straight ahead to show you guys what the bow looked like at the front. With the belt tied up at the front, it definitely looks very cute and more put together. I just love it. It looks amazing. It's definitely a very comfy and thick robe. It covers me a lot more compared to the satin robe that we looked at previously. Like I said, I feel like this would go better with the pajama set rather than the satin nightdress if we're talking aesthetics. I doubt anyone would see what you've got on underneath anyway because it wraps fully around you. I think the belt hitched up the length of the robe because it definitely looks a little shorter and more above the knee than before tying the belt. You also seen that the nightdress was peeking out a little bit at the back, but honestly it's not a huge issue. It's already long enough anyways. Here's just a little close-up of the wrap over and me sorting out the belt again. It was a little bit confusing and annoying to get the wrap over to sit properly. It sort of kept folding in on itself. I also noticed that we have a front pocket on the front as well, which is a bit like that first pajama set that we looked at. Overall, I really like this robe. It is very comfy and much thicker than the satin one, so it's a bit more comfortable as well. And I think it would make a perfect gift for somebody, especially for Christmas or something like that, because that's usually the months you wear robes and comfy things. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I think it's very comfortable and very cozy. So that is everything that I've got to show you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the look of anything that I reviewed in today's haul, I'll put a link to everything in the caption below. I do have a discount code with Luvlette that can get you 15% off your order. It is on the screen right now. It is LoveDrinkle, so go ahead and use that if you'd like to get some money off your future order with them. If you would like to check me out on any of my other social medias such as Facebook, Instagram or Snapchat, I'll put a link to my Linktree in the caption below for you guys as well, which contains all of those. Also, as a link on my Linktree, it contains a link to my Discord server, so if you have Discord and you want to join a Discord community that focuses around fashion, creative makeup and pretty much anything really, we just love to support each other and chat on there, then definitely go ahead and join that as well. Thank you so much for watching this video and thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!